showered because we're going to train today. We're going to do a little bit of training out on the beach. Let me start making lunch because I'm hungry, honey. I'm hungry. I've been at the gym. I worked out. Look at all these classes I get to take. Those are all different classes. Zumba, senior fitness. That's where you'll catch me. I'm going to be up in the senior fitness class. Don't play with me. I'm going to go be somebody's granddaughter, okay? Where do you find a grandma? At the senior fitness class, okay? You just stand beside her and be like, oh my God, you're doing so good, sweetie. Look at you go, sweetie. Boom, you got a grandma, okay? Boom. And then you're getting fresh baked cookies and presents and hugs. Hugs. You get hugs. What else do they got here? Agua Fit, which is a Agua Fitness class. When I was leaving out, there was a girl that stopped me and she was so nice and she says, you're so pretty. I'm like, oh God, you too. I mean, she's like 20 years old. She's absolutely gorgeous, completely fit. And I saw her with her boyfriend in there or whatever. And when I was in the locker room, she's like, hey, you're so pretty. And I'm like, you too. Like, girl, I'm old enough to be your mama. So sweet. But she was telling me that she does the fitness aerobics there. And so she says that she does the swim classes a few times a week and that she loves it. And she's like 20. And if she loves it, then I know I'll love it. You know what I mean? What else they got? So I guess that's the Agua Fit classes. Pilates, Step Plus Abs, Zumba, Senior Fitness, Cycle. And that's the bikes you get on and you cycle on the bikes. Hello. Thank God it's Friday. Amen. And we got a new gym membership. I got Body Works, Pilates. Where is a brush? My hair. Ugh. Do I not own a brush anymore? Maybe that's why my hair looks like this, because I can't find a brush. So let me tell you, I'm not going to say where I got a gym membership, but I did get a gym membership finally, and I need it because I live out of a car, and that's the only way that I have to shower. When you are homeless or you live out of a car, there is nowhere to shower unless you have money. That is why you see homeless people that are dirty all the time, because there's no resources or anywhere for them to go shower. Like, nowhere. So they either have, your options are truck stops, which start at around $20 a shower, which can get expensive if you're doing that 5 to 7 days a week. You're talking over $100 a week. That's almost $150 a week. And yeah, so gyms, truck stops, state parks. Those are your 3 options when you are homeless and or living out of a car. That's it. That's the only options you got. So all 3 of those involve money. 2 of them involve a bank card. In order to get a gym membership to shower there every day, you will have to have a bank card, and Cash App doesn't work. You have to have an actual bank card. So that's what I've been waiting on, was a bank card and a banking system. And thank God for Mr. M at the bank, because he got me all set up, and now I have a gym membership and I can take classes and all kinds of stuff. It was, so she, where's my cup? Shit. Damn, I need gas. Son of a bitch. Where is my cup? Y'all, I don't know where my other cup is, so I'm just going to use this to make extra. That ain't going to work. I'm so hungry. I get so sick of this. I was hungry 2 hours ago. I'm getting my bowl out of my kitchen. If I can find it. Like, did I leave it somewhere? Did it get broken? don't know where it's at. I can't find it. But I got a fork and another bowl, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, if you're living out of a car or you're homeless, your only options are going to be a gym, a truck stop, or a state park. There's nowhere else to shower. Nowhere. Unless you have friends and family, but I don't. So those are my options because I don't talk to people and I don't deal with people. I don't want to. Who is slamming shit like that? What is wrong with people? What in the mental health condition is going on out there? Psychos. Imagine paying for something and then breaking your own shit like a psycho. Oh, they probably ain't paying for it. That's probably why they're slamming the doors like that. People have a tendency not to respect something when they don't have to buy it. You know what I mean? Crazy. I'm just making sure these don't have any eggshells on them. So back in October of last year, I had Planet Fitness. And, you know, I never felt comfortable in there at all. I felt extremely uncomfortable in those facilities. I'm breaking these eggs up to make egg salad for lunch. I worked out at the gym. I did glute bridges and all of that. I felt very comfortable in there. Everybody was super nice. When you got 20-year-old damn beautiful girls walking up to you being nice like that, it's a much better environment than Planet Fitness. Everybody was super nice. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. The manager was very sweet. So here's the thing. When I went in to see about a free day pass at the gym, and I'd already been looking into certain gyms. There was like 6 or 7 that I was interested in, and I just wanted to make sure that it was going to have the amenities that I needed and that they were going to be open in case I need to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, because when you live out of a car, you're not going to be able to find a bathroom after about 11 o'clock because Walmart closes. So that doesn't leave you too many options unless you're able to find a gas station that's 24 hours. And in a lot of smaller towns and stuff, there's a lot of small towns that don't have nothing open after 11 o'clock. So you're going to have to go pee in the woods. You know what I mean? It's just the way that it is. So anyways, I walked in there. I was going to do a day pass. She's like, oh, we don't do those or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, what's the prices? You know, I just wanted to get a rundown of how much it would cost to open up a membership. Guess how much they wanted to start a membership? Over $359. Just to start a membership. So what it was it was $209 to join, like today. Then you have an annual fee that comes out of over $60 in 2 weeks. And then your gym membership is due again in another 2 weeks. So I'm sorry, $209 plus 60 or 70 plus 50. Ain't that like over $300? I'm sorry, it's not quite $350. But you get what I'm saying. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, that's a little out of my price range, but thank you. I'm like trying to get the hell out of there, you know, because I can't afford that. So now I'm embarrassed. And she's like, well, what if we let you do a gym pass today and let you try it out? I'm like, yeah, okay, well, that'll be fine. At least I'll get to use the gym. So I used the gym. I did my glute bridges, my squats, my Bulgarian split squats, weighted, by the way, 27.5. Crazy. So anyways, I go to leave and they got my driver's license, which is fine. they got my driver's license. So I have to go back up to the general manager to get my license back so that I can leave, because I guess they hold it because you're a stranger to them. Understandable. So she says, well, what do you think? Are you ready to commit to a gym membership? And I'm like, no, girl. I was like, and I was trying to get out of there. I was like BSing around because I can't afford no $300 for a gym membership. And she's like, well, maybe we can work something out for you. She's like, have a seat and let's see what we can work out for you. So then she's like, let me go make a phone call because blah, 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 blah. She's like trying to pull some strings. And she comes back and she's like, oh, well, this is what we'll do. And she worked me out a good deal. A good deal. Okay? Y'all know I'm cheap. If it wasn't good, you know good and well I wouldn't have done it. She worked me out a damn good deal. And because I kept trying to blow her off. I was like, well, maybe on the 21st when I get paid. There ain't no way. That 21st, I got bills to pay. I was just trying to get out of there because I didn't have any, I ain't trying to spend $300. So I said, hey, Rebecca. Hello, everybody. Shelby, Jason. So she worked me out a good deal. A very good deal. So apparently they just had a promotional blah, 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 blah. And she checked with her higher ups to see if she could give me a promotional. So I got lucky with that. I'm so grateful for that. I really needed this gym membership. I've spent over $1,000 on park passes in the last 4 or 5 months almost waiting to be able to get a gym membership. It has been a struggle. Y'all have been with me. Y'all know when I've washed my ass and when I haven't, because I'm very vocal about when I have to skip showers because I don't have anywhere to shower. So I'm grateful that they were able to work something out for me. But I had a really good time and I liked the place and everybody seemed really nice. And listen, here's the problem with going. Everything's usually good the first day. It's the next week that everybody gets weird. So, listen. I hope not, but, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it's like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, the good thing is I can go to all of them, so. Egg salad. Hello, Mariah. I'm glad they were able to get that worked out for me. Y'all, I was ready to eat. Ah, no, don't you spill. I love some egg salad, man. I can eat it every day. Every day. Man. It's been so long since I even done the leg extension because Planet Fitness never has the damn machine that when I saw it, I forgot how to even use it. I did leg extensions. Super weighted Bulgarian split squats. God, when you pack that weight on, that's really when you can feel it, man. When you get that weight up on those Bulgarians, I could probably do a 30. I have an appointment with a personal trainer on Monday because it comes with my gym membership. Young guy. I met him today. You can tell he lifts, so I know he knows his stuff because they have personal trainers there. They have a daycare there. That's crazy. I was like, damn, this is what you're paying for. $300. They better have a damn daycare. They better have a daycare for $300. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna Monday when I have my session with this personal trainer, he can gear me in the right direction to have the most growth in my glutes. So I'm excited for that. I just want to check with him and make sure I'm doing everything right. And that's what they have them there for. They do this with everybody when you first go. They give you they set you up with an appointment with one of their trainers. I think it's great. I think it's great. All right, so I need to do cardio since I lifted. I'm probably not going to be worth a damn at it because I'm sore, and I also need to do push-ups because I need to start doing those every day. I've got to get in the rhythm of just being able to drop down and do 20 and then do it over and over and over and over and over. I got trash everywhere. I need to throw all this trash away. I need to wash this. Damn, that was good. I probably should have bought 2 of those, but it would have been $4 for 4 eggs, and I ain't about that life. $2 for 2 eggs was too much for me, you know what I mean? The manager there was lovely. Shit, I thought it was damn waterproof. I didn't think it would leak. Not the boiled eggs! No! Not the boiled eggs. Oh my god, it's dripping everywhere. It's like an explosion in my lap. What? Hey, it got its soapsies though. Alright. Oh. Get on, Becky. Perfect. Even though it exploded all over my legs, it cleaned it perfectly. I'll shake this up and rinse it out. My little Tupperware container. Let's go. I'm coming around, Becky. That's clean. Put this trash away. Shit. Oh God, I'm sore. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave this right here. Let it dry. Alright. Oh God. I'm dropping shit all over the place. How are y'all doing? What are y'all up to today? I'm so happy to have a gym membership, y'all. Down. I'm so sorry, y'all. Thank y'all. And your messages was not even coming up. Your messages were not coming up. Sorry. Oh, them damn buttons being right there. No, this isn't sunscreen, but my shit's dry from being burnt, so I need lotion, homie. I need lotion. You know what I mean? Can y'all see? Oh. Yeah, the gym was nice. I like it there. I'm glad that I took the risk and went in there and got it done, you know. Because y'all know I was nervous before I went in there as hell. After everything I've been through with Planet Fitness, I had every right to be concerned about going to another gym. I ought to sue them. I really should. There's no statute of limitation on civil cases either. So it don't matter. As long as I keep receipts and a record of everything that was done to me in Planet Fitness, you can take out a civil suit against the assistant manager and the manager. And I should. Because I've already lost over $5,000 over it. That's what it's cost me thus far. Probably more than that, actually. If we're actually talking about my YouTube channel and stuff, oh God, it's into the tens of thousands of dollars. There's records of that. Yeah, going to jail for crimes I didn't commit has cost me tens of thousands of dollars just on my YouTube channel. That's not including the bond and the new gym memberships and the gas going from that gym to another one, and like all of the heartache that I've had to go, the gym membership or the park passes I've had to pay for to have somewhere to shower. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. People like that need to be in a mental hospital, not be running a business. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Asking dumb questions is going to get blocked immediately because I've already said it 1,000 times and I'm not repeating myself for somebody that doesn't have two brain cells to rub together. Capiche? Thank you. You're a troll. Anyways. It's kind of sad how many adults out here act like children. I really hate how fake the internet is. And it is. It's so fake. People wouldn't know what being real was if it slapped them in the damn face. You know what I mean? It's kind of super sad. Where is my... There it is. Oh. Anyone being perverse with a one-track mind will be blocked. I'm not here for your pleasure. The perversion in this country is disgusting. people are so overtly sexual and sexualized that once again, they don't even know how to be normal anymore. Men don't know how to have conversation. Women don't know how to tell the truth. Like, everything is backwards because of sexual perversion. And that is not what I'm here for. Someone told me about this. I don't know, they sent me like a screenshot of like her job ad or whatever. And I need to go check it out. See if they're hiring. Yeah, family sometimes is the worst. Excuse me. Sometimes you have to cut family out of your life to have peace. That's why I don't have nobody, because I don't deal with people. I'm not dealing with toxic. If you want to be toxic, you can go off and be toxic. You ain't gonna be toxic near me. I ain't putting up with it. And that goes for family too. You gonna sit there and lie to my face? You ain't my family anymore. That's not family. See, the standard is loyalty, honesty, and respect. When they're not giving you loyalty, honesty, and respect, that's not your family anymore, fam. Screw those people. You don't need them, you know? You have to protect yourself that way, because nobody else is going to protect you. And if you allow people to mistreat you, they will continue to do it, because you set the standard. You make the rules. I ain't got no time for people and they BS. I'd rather be alone, because I got peace and serenity. Look at this. Look at that. I'm not doing it. I don't want no damn drama. I don't need no drama. People cry and, oh, da da da, life's so hard. They want to live in a misery, because if they didn't, they would just cut the people that are making them sad out of their lives. You know, it's like a toxic relationship. If you wanted to damn be free, you'd leave. People want to suffer. That's why they do. People love to live in misery because it's easier. Alright, I'm packing my bag for the beach because we're training. We're training. You ready to train? You ready to take on the world? Ready to gain some muscles? Yesterday I stayed 2 hours. Taking a pillow this time. And I'm taking a beach towel instead of my regular towel because y'all see those? Did you see those? Where's the aminos? Lotion. Water. Aminos. I need headphones. Headphones. Phone. Alright. I got water. I got everything I need. I'm taking a little bit of oil too in case I want to put some on my skin. Alright, let's rock and roll. You ready? Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna bring you down. Bring you with me. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna do some cardio. Oh, I'm sore from the gym already. My legs today. I did it. I still can't believe I used to weigh 200 pounds. My body is just snapped back. Muscle memory is amazing. It really is. It's crazy. Beautiful. Look at the black-eyed Susans. Flowers on the ground. It's a beautiful beach lifeguard tower all the way down there. Oh, alright, so today, even though my lats hurt and my delts and my traps, we are doing push-ups and cardio. We're going to do a bunch of hip movements, up, down, cardio, targeted, hit. God, my quads are screaming. I ain't even doing nothing. I'm just walking. So excited to be in this part of my fitness journey. I'm grateful to be where I'm at. I'm so thankful to God for everything that He has done for me in the past few months. You know, you gotta be grateful. And I am grateful every day. So grateful. I'm truly just happy to have a gym membership and have some security and another resource, because it's been an absolute struggle to find resources. People don't want you to win. They really don't. They want to see you struggle. It makes them feel good about themselves when you're down and you're crying and you're struggling, and you know. Yep. People don't want to see you succeed, so you got to use that as ammunition. see. Can't see nothing. We're almost there. I'm just trying to get out of view of other people because I don't want to bother other people and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't want other people on camera. When I'm out here like this, I try not to videotape people when I'm out in public because people, you know, you just want to be respectful. It's a beautiful day. There's people everywhere. It's a super busy day, actually. It's okay. Here's the ocean. Ooh. Ooh. See nothing. Let me walk down a little bit. There's a kid down there, so I'm just trying to stay away from there. Okay. Can't see. Good afternoon. Hello, Anthony. It's a beautiful day at the beach. I've been at the gym all morning. Well, not the whole morning, but half the morning. We're coming out here to do a little bit of cardio and be lazy. We're going to do some cardio, and then we're going to be lazy. You know? It's a beautiful day. I think the high is 79. Oh. We're going to get it done so that we feel good. It's amazing what fitness does for your mental health. It's life-changing. Minos. Can y'all see? Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. It's like 80 degrees. I really need to work on my push-ups today because I can't do a proper one if I'm just being honest. I still hit push-ups, but if you can get that movement down, it's literally good for like everything up here, from your chest to your back, to your shoulders, your delts, your lats, your traps. Push-ups will like fix all of that. So if I can just get that movement down eventually, and I will, then I really won't need to go to the gym as much. That'll I can't see. I can't see. It's peaceful out here for sure. Let's see if I can even do one because I did a session, when was that? Yesterday? Day before yesterday? Day before yesterday. And we really did quite a few push-ups and I've been sore. I don't even know. Did I not get it? Bro, I ain't got no hair bow? Are you serious right now? You got to be kidding me. I always keep something wrapped around my bait so I can find them. Oh, okay, now I can see. Hey, sorry, I can't see. Y'all don't understand. The damn sun is blinding me. Here, Bo. There's people in the water today. This is the season. This is the season. Alright, here's up. Listen, if you're the type of person that can go to the gym without music, headphones, AirPods, whatever, good for you, baby. But I'm not one of those people. I'm not. We're gonna go do some push-ups. So I'm still sore in my lats and my traps from the other day. But it's okay. Oh, Austria. Hello, hello. We're in Florida. Y'all want to go try the water out? Let's go see how it feels. We're supposed to be doing cardio, but yeah. Let's get in. Feels great. It's not bad. I don't know what color flag it is today. It's probably red. The wind's been like 10, 15. But the current is strong. It feels good. You could swim. It's warm enough to swim, absolutely. There's surfers out here in the mornings. Alright, we're gonna do this. Will you do it for me? I'll pay you to do it for me. Wouldn't that be lovely? We'd all be jacked if we could pay somebody else to do it for us. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for the birds. They're kind of feral. Sorry, there's a... I want to switch this angle because there's like children and I don't want to film them. So you just gonna see my fat self running down there and back. I hope I don't fall. Somebody sent me the funniest video of this. Y'all, this girl was at the gym and she was running on the treadmill. Hold on. I gotta get serious. Okay, there was a girl at the gym and she was running on the treadmill. Well, she goes down, boss. She goes down. And she's holding on to the treadmill bar and her legs are just flinging on the treadmill, and it's like the treadmill's still going, so it's eating the skin off of her like legs underneath her pants. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, her freaking pants go flying down, and she's got on a thong, and she's in the middle of the gym, y'all, and she is it is the funniest. She's still holding on to the treadmill. The treadmill had made her, it had caught her leggings, and it had pulled them leggings all the way down to her ankle. I'm going to hell. Her pants were all the way down to her ankles. The treadmill, the force of the treadmill had just took them, okay? And finally she lets go. She lands on the gym floor, ass naked, everything hanging out. Thank God she had on a thong. Y'all, the comment section was the best part. People were like, I know she changed gyms the next day, you know, because like, how can you go back in there after you kicked your own ass and made a complete ass of yourself in the middle of this gym? You're not going back, you know, like, it's not negotiable. I'm never going back there. The surveillance footage, first of all, whoever pulled that footage and posted it online, it went viral. They did her dirty because they didn't even blur out the poor girl's face. I don't know if she released that. If she did, she has a great sense of humor, but fails on a treadmill that I've ever seen. I mean, her pants just zoop. Like, that treadmill, epic. It's the funniest stuff. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna get started because I'm procrastinating. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna attempt to run. I'm gonna attempt to try. God, it's the funniest. It's still so funny to me. Every time I watch it, it's like the kangaroo box, that man box in the kangaroo. It just never gets old. Every time I think about that kangaroo squaring up over that dog, it is just so good. Gold. I mean, you want some? Have it on my Oh, you know she was mortified. She picked herself up off the gym floor, and the first thing she did was look around to see who saw her naked. It's funny now, but I'm sure she was embarrassed. I'm gonna die. need a clip. Bad. Alright. Now I can go more this way because the kid's gone. Oh, God, it stinks. I can smell it. Hey, y'all. I see people out here doing that, Shelby. You'll see them. Hey, critter. You'll see them out here with the metal detectors on the beach. I'm out of breath. Oh. I've got to do a few miles. I need to get my shit together. I can't even run half a mile because I smoke. I'm sick of it. Ugh. I'll try. Hello. Sorry, I can't see you. Hello, hello. We're working out on the beach. This damn hair bow is giving me the worst freaking headache. Damn it. How did I forget my freaking clip, y'all? Trying to do more push-ups. How do you learn something? You do it 1,000 times. 1,000 times. A lot of failure. Hey y'all, ain't it beautiful out here? Nice. My shorts fall down when I start to run. They're a little bit, they're medium, and I think I'm a schmedium. I'm like in between a small and a medium. I'm a schmedium. Don't you love that? I love that. It's like coughing. It's like coughing. I need to do at least another half mile. We could go skate. I need to do some more push-ups and planks. You know what I was thinking about this morning was how hard it was this time last year. It was really rough. It was one of the worst times. Much better place this year than I was last year, and I'm happy for that. I'm grateful for that, you know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's lovely. How are you, critter? I saw that 7 people died in the Midwest from the storm. How have y'all lost power at all again? You darn had to go cut down any more trees. Y'all doing okay up there? Over there, up there. It's like up, ain't it? Yonder super up. Alright, here I go. Trying again. How do they do this? It's been clear skies. Well, that's good. Yes, in a whole nother state, yes. Florida, 80. It's a beautiful day. I really need some shorts that day. Almost swim off. I guess I'm gonna put on my dance skates or something. I'm really, like, I think I'm just exerted. Like, I did weight training in the gym, and now I had to do cardio though. It's a necessity. I feel like a walrus. I had it perfect. I messed it up. Done. about to die. Hey, Marie. Oh, God. Woo! You did it. Thank you for your help. It's so helpful. Thank you. Y'all, I'm about to die. The hell, Bobby? It's hot. How much? Yeah. So I did 30 minutes of cardio. That's really all you need. That's really all you need. Don't overdo it. Oh, I'm just gonna lay down. Oh, my whole body hurts. Oh my God! Ow. No, it's hot. I ain't gonna be able to make it out here. I'm turning into jelly. Sun. It's hot. I need some shorts so bad that fit. None of my shorts fit. Like 4 inches taken off of me. I wonder if I can find it on to stay up. I mean, I can't sew. I got a sewing kit and everything. Homemaker. You need some curtains. What you need? A blanket? You want a quilt? You want me to crochet you something? I got you. Yes, I can crochet. What can I say? I can crochet. Oh God, get me up. Oh God, I need a bulldozer. Somebody get the bulldozer. Oh, okay, let's go. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. It really makes me miserable that I didn't have a halo. It like really kills the whole vibe. You can't figure out what to do with your hair, and I'm already a person that has sensory issues, so like not having a hair bow really almost made me go back and quit for the day, but it's alright. I went to the gym this morning. I did glute bridges, Bulgarian split squats. I did some machines. So I got my weight training in, and I needed to do cardio, and I wanted to work on my push-ups. And I can feel myself getting better with the push-ups every day that I do them. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Baby steps. I think a lot of people probably get discouraged pretty quickly on their fitness journey, and you shouldn't. People will be like, oh God, how'd you get like this? I'll be like, I'll remember that time I couldn't even run a quarter of a mile down the beach because I was a vapor. Where's that at? Where's my vape? Because I vaped and I couldn't put the damn thing down and it was holding me back, and I couldn't do a Bulgarian split squat perfectly, and you know, like I want to remember how hard it was from the beginning, and I want to show that like even like the smallest stuff, sometimes we do baby stuff, like even today, yeah, I ran a mile, but like I need to run 5 if I'm being honest. And we did some push-ups. Even if you're just starting out with like 20 minutes of walking down the beach, that's where I started. I started walking, that led to running, then I started weight training, and by that point I'd lost 80 pounds. And here we are now. I've been in a bulk for 4 months because I need to put on some muscle where I lost fat. Now I'm in a lean. And I just want to remember all of this because 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when I look like I'm pinned to the rock, I just want to keep a record of how hard it was and my vices, my problems that I had, you know. Let's go. Oh. I couldn't have done that at 200 pounds, let me tell you. We need to damn cook something for dinner because I've been eating pretty good. Yesterday I did good. Today I've been doing good. Yeah, the mayonnaise ain't perfect, but if that's the only fats I'm getting in my diet, it'll be fine. I've been sticking to it. I didn't eat the rest of that bacon when I went to bed last night. It's bad. I need to throw it away. God, it's a beautiful day. The season, you got the whole darn. See how depopulated it is. There's barely any people out here. You got room to spread out. Now the summertime is a whole different story. There ain't a square to spare, not a square foot to spare out here during the summer now. But I would say November to April, that's the perfect time to go to the Keys, Jacksonville. I mean, even the winters are not bad here. I was here in December and November, and it's not bad. It'd be 75 damn degrees in December. They got snow here this year, which was kind of crazy. Everybody was all excited about the snow. That it snowed here in Jacksonville, and this is northern Florida, so if it is gonna snow, it would snow here, but it's rare that they actually see snow here. But some of the area here in Jacksonville actually got snow around Christmas time, if I'm not mistaken. So that was pretty cool. Hello. Thank you, Marie. Hey, James, Kurt, Sean, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're about to head back to the truck. I'm so happy that I got a gym membership, y'all. It's been 4 months of torture paying for park passes and stuff. And now I got a gym membership and I'm about to shower in the park. I don't make no sense. I know. I went to the gym. I lifted weights. I got a gym membership. I left there and came here so that I could do cardio on the beach and work my push-ups. Those push-ups, I'm telling you, they're perfect for your whole up. You're gonna be jacked. Your back, your delts, your lats, like everything. So that's why I'm working on the push-ups so that I can strength train with my own body weight. And you know, I think, like I said yesterday, I think a good mix of cardio, weight training, and strength training, this would be considered strength training. Running on the beach, doing those lunges, push-ups, that's strength training. You're using your body. Lifting weights, of course, is in the gym, but and a little bit of cardio. If you combine those three and you do that for a year, it will shock you who you turn into. You will morph into a whole nother person if you just stay consistent for a year. And then that year is going to lead you to a whole nother journey of another year and another year. And I just think that fitness is the best thing that we have for our mental health, our physical health, and our spiritual, well-being. It's just brought me so much happiness, and I'm glad that I made this decision once again. It's been life-changing. And I want to somehow encourage others to maybe get involved, It's a passion of mine, has been for 2 or 3 years now. Alright. I'll tell you what, this wind, my hair, I don't know what's going on. I forgot a hair clip. I usually have one, but I forgot it. Things happen. Alright, you ready? You ready, Louise? You ready? Clyde? Alright. Whew. That was exciting, wasn't it? It don't take much, 30 minutes, and I'm about to die. I need to get me some nicotine patches. I really do. It's really discouraging how much this vape holds me back from my fitness journey. That's part of the reason I can't run a full mile, the dang vape. If I could put the thing down, I know that I would advance in ways that I can't even imagine. Because that's what fitness does. It pays you back in ways you cannot imagine. But I've got to kick this nasty habit. It's just a process, I guess. You know what I mean? Whew. As I'm talking about it, let's have a smoke. My angles be wrong. Listen, when I'm walking down the beach like this, I'm about to die, okay? The sand is squishy. I'm trying not to roll an ankle. I'm tired. The bag is heavy. The camera stand is heavy. I'm struggling for my life, so excuse me if I don't have the best angles, okay? But if I drop, please call 911. That's funny. Where's my asthma pump? Damn, where's my oxygen tank? Wheel that behind me. If I could put this vape down, I wouldn't feel like this. Alright. Sorry, I know you can probably see my eardrum right now, but I got a seashell in my shoe. On a seashore. We're halfway there, fam. I think I might take a break from the sun tomorrow. I think I turn it into a full-blown ginger. Hold on. Stay by the beach. See the green stuff? It's so pretty, ain't it? It's just land. Hold on, look over here. It's the same. Beautiful dunes, sea turtles, tons of sea turtles. They're beautiful creatures, aren't they? Turtles in general, I love them. They're just majestic to me, and they can live for like over 100 years. That's just pretty amazing. They're so beautiful. The big ones that have been here for like 150 years. The huge ones that weigh like 100 and probably 50, 200 pounds. Where is my truck? Is this even where I parked? I don't know where I am. What day is it? Who's president? What's the year? I need a Gatorade. Where I parked. Shit. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, God. Excuse me. Oh. I see the car. I walked right past her. Oh. Okay. Oh, go ahead and get a crank. Get that air rolling. Oh, my God, my shoulder. You couldn't help me carry none of this. And you know I'm just little. Maybe. God. You didn't have to try to commit suicide over that. I was okay with me carrying everything. You don't have to, like, hurt yourself. It's fine. Don't take it so personal. I was just joking. Are you okay? Does your face hurt? It should. You fell pretty hard. God, so dramatic. I was just joking. Here you are, jumping out the darn phone case. God. Gonna be alright? Here, I gotta blow this out. Get all the sand off of it. We'll probably use it again tomorrow. As long as it don't get wet, I just shake it out and I'll fold it up and
and I'll reuse it throughout the week. I washed that other blanket last night and all my towels. Oh, y'all were with me. And we'll use this one this weekend to lay on the beach because it didn't get wet, but it's been in the sand. As long as it don't get wet, you can shake the sand out of them usually. I mean, you don't want to like wash your ass with it after you laid in the sand, but you can use it to go back to the beach. So I'll put this in the truck. Sorry, I'm just trying to show y'all, get better at my angles and show y'all what I'm doing. It's got sand on it. I just washed this last night too. Water. Oh God, my phone's right there. Sand in my car. I like this beach bag better than Mama's because it's got a zipper, so I don't have to worry about losing stuff. Mama's beach bag don't have no zipper, and it's got these little sides pockets. It's my mom's old beach bag. I usually use that one. It's like green and blue. It looks like beach, but I like this one better because it has zippers. Alright, I'm gonna put this in the back seat. Can't see what you can see. The bag for the gym, so I'll just use this at the shower house here. Alright, trash. What time is it? 2. I'm gonna chug this coffee to throw it away. It was like half a cup. Where is the keys? Oh, damn it. Throw this trash away. Ow, there's sand. Oh, sorry. Throw this away and then we'll be done for the day. We did it, y'all. Ain't it beautiful? This is my favorite part. My favorite. You get the best of both worlds in every sense. From the lakes to the streams to the dam. I want to go take a load off for a minute. I do. I want to relax before I get in the shower because I'm hot. You know what I mean? I'm just like miserable from being on the beach. Hello, JW. Hello, hello. I hope y'all are doing well. I think I got a little bit of sun again. Got to be careful because you will get burnt. My hair is ruined. I make the worst faces sometimes. I am not the queen of angles. Point in case. Look at my forehead. God, you jumped out the phone thing. I'm trying to charge you while we drive. Okay, there we go. So charging. Oh, y'all, I look rough. I'm exhausted. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on, honey. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. I know it's bumpy. Oh, shit. Okay. I think that's as good as I can get it for now. So just hold on. Oh, my God. The sand, y'all. God dang it. It's all down the back of my calves. Look. Sorry. My glass is hanging out. It's all down the back of my calves. I just got sand everywhere. jiggly guys. They won't be jiggly for long. And I like them. I like my jiggle, my wiggle. Damn, it's a lot of sand, fam. I got sand in my fingers in my sand. God. Alright. I think it's a little better. It ain't much better, but you're so funny. I'm a dork. I'm a goober. I'm silly goober. I'm a silly wabbit. I willy am. I willy am. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Because. Sorry. Shit, I gotta get gas. I'm gonna run out of gas, y'all. No lie. Like I got like 30 miles till empty. I ain't never had it that low. I have actually. I ran out of gas, remember? And that poor old man had to give me a gas can. Remember that in South Carolina? Yeah, we've been through some stuff. We definitely have been through some stuff. Sorry. I didn't see that. Ooh. Well, I guess I ain't taking no load off. I was going to relax for a minute, but my gas tank says that I can't. Because I need to utilize what AC I got. You know what I mean? God almighty, it's like 100 degrees out there. Y'all, I feel amazing. God, I feel like I rage until I can go to the gym. I'm like angry as hell when I first wake up. But once I get in there and I start getting it, I feel so much better. It's too hot to be working out outside, but I made it almost 30 minutes, so it's good. That little 30 minutes will pay me back 3 folds, okay? And Sunday, we're going to this Filipino bakery that I adore here. Love that place. We are going to go check that out and get some pastries on Sunday. I'll reward myself. We'll get like some umami pastries and stuff. Oh, and they even have those viral chocolate croissants with the pistachios. Is that how you say that? I just said it. You know what I mean. The viral croissant that's dipped in chocolate with pistachios. Pistachios, Brooks. Pistachios. It's not pistachios, Brooke. Pistachios. Watch out, everybody. I'm coming through. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I want to try one of those chocolate croissants. Hey, Andrea. Let's see how long I can chill. Look, it's bad. It's 33 miles till empty. I need gas. I need gas. I'll get some when I leave here. I'm wondering if I should wash my hair. I mean, honestly, I don't hate it. It feels gross, but it's looked worse. The manager at my new gym, her hair was curly. I said, I wish my hair would hold a curl like yours. She's like, why won't it? I said, girl, I got pin straight hair. I said, I'm lucky that it curls at all. She had curly hair though. How are you, Andrea? Oh, we've been in the sun. If you can't tell by my new wrinkles. We've been in the sun working out. And I got a new gym membership finally. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. You're probably already kind of homesick from your trip, you know? You've already been home for a few days, had time to rest, and now you're probably homesick for your family. I know I would be. It happens. Yo, I really need to find a clip. Hello. I just want my grandbabies. I know, that's what I was thinking.
I was like, I know you're probably like dying to see them by now. God, there's sand everywhere. Dying to see them by now already. I'm hot. This shirt, probably shouldn't even have it on if I'm being honest. Hello, Ben and James. I got a new gym membership. I'm so excited. And I still came to the park to work out on the beach. You know what I mean? Don't make no sense. But they did me a huge favor, you guys. They wanted almost $300 and something for me to open a membership. But I told the manager, I was like, she was like, so are you ready to commit? And I was like, I'm going to have to wait. I can't swing that right now. I said, I don't even get paid to the 21st. And I was really BSing because I'm not spending $300 on a gym membership. I could never swing that. So she's like, when I go to get my ID back at the end, because they held my ID at the gym, because she said that I could try out the gym for a day for free to see if I wanted to commit to a contract. And this place actually doesn't do contracts, so even better. So I can cancel at any time. I'm not tied in. They're not going to charge my card if I don't ever go back to the gym. I can just call and cancel. Easy peasy. So at the end of my gym session, when I was lifting today, I go to get my ID back, and the manager says, so you ready to commit? And I was like, you know, $300 is a lot to sign up. I said, I can't really swing that right now. I was thinking it might be like $100 or like $150 at the most for like, because they have like these annual fees that you have to pay on top of the membership fee. And it's baloney. It's just a way for them to make money. It's a scam. Listen, it's a scam. So anyways, and all of the gyms do it. I don't agree with it, but this is the way it is, you know, and nobody complains, so it's the way it's going to be. So at the end, I'm getting my license back, and she's like, are you ready to commit? And I said, that's a bit much for me. I can't really swing that right now. And actually, I was going to walk out the door and take my money and my business elsewhere, because $300 to sign, and it was over $300. It would have been $209 to sign up today. But in 2 weeks, they're going to dock like $60 out of my account. And then 2 weeks later, they'll dock another $50 out of my account. So you do the math on that. That's over $300 in less than a month. And I can't swing that kind of price for a simple gym membership that doesn't even include tanning. But anyways, I said, yeah, that's a bit much for me. Like, I get paid on the 21st, and I was completely bluffing, because even when I get paid on the 21st, that money's going to bills, so it's already spoken for. So I'm bluffing, and she hits me with the, well, what if I can get you in for this price, which was significantly cheaper, over $150 cheaper. And I was like, really? Oh, really? Today, $60. So I got a gym membership, and somehow, so what happened was they had last month in March, they had a special that you could join the gym for X amount of dollars, and they were waiving like $150 fee last month. She said that she called corporate and asked if they could give me that deal from last month, and corporate agreed to allow her to do that for me. And I am so grateful I could cry, because this is a nice gym, and they have private classes that you can take, like Zumba, they have water aerobics, they have cycle classes. Monday I meet with a personal trainer. You know, the reason that I'm doing that on Monday is because they do that with most members to see, you know, where they're at in their fitness journey, if they need any help, if they need any coaching, if they need, you know, any kind of help. And I'm at a point in my journey where I do actually need a little bit of help. So I'm excited for Monday. I have an appointment to meet with one of their PTs, and I'm excited. The manager was super nice. Okay, first of all, super nice, 10 out of 10 experience. Now, this could just be a case of a honeymoon phase, and it might wear off and things might go south, but I don't know. I don't get that vibe. Everybody that was in the gym, you could tell that they are actually long-term gym goers, you know? So the environment is completely different than like Planet Fitness. Like, people actually work out in this gym. So And I'm not saying that all people that go to Planet Fitness don't work out, but the one that I was going to, they did not. They did not. So it was crazy. They were able to waive that fee for me. And I agree, Jim Murder. How are you doing, Jap Murder? Long time no see. Munder Brook. I've been saying Jap Murder for like a year. Hello, long time no see. What's up, fam? And it's Munder. Mundar. Yeah, no, I agree. The annual fees is how they get you. They say, oh, it's $10 a month, it's $19 a month, and then you get in there and they're like, yeah, but it's $150 to even get through that process to get to $15 a month. Like, there's these annual fees, and every year you have to pay them. And when you're going to sign up at a gym, you have to have an actual bank card. You can't pay with like Cash App and stuff like that. So it's been a process for sure, but like, bad things usually come in threes. I went to jail for shit I didn't do. The ladies at the bank screwed me out of money. Remember, that's why I ended that First Citizens account, because I had a bank account when I was going to Planet Fitness. But remember, my Planet Fitness money went missing one month. Remember that? And I ended up paying $80 for my monthly membership at Planet Fitness because the bank stole $40 out of. Remember? That's why I left First Citizens. And then, so I go to jail, I have the First Citizens incident, and then I have the Planet Fitness incident. So 3 things at once caused me to have to wait almost 4 months, 5 months to get a bank card and be able to set up a new gym membership. It's crazy. And if it were not for the kindness of people helping me, I wouldn't even have been able to done that. So, it's because of other people's generosity that I've even been able to make this happen. It's just crazy. And all of it was so unnecessary. I didn't deserve any of that. That whole Planet Fitness incident, I didn't deserve any of that. It's crazy. People are so evil. They really are. But everything's worked out now. And I got a new gym membership, and I seem to like it thus far. Some girl stopped me in the locker room and was so sweet to me. She's like, hey, I just wanted to say you're pretty. I'm like, girl, you are gorgeous. She's like 22 years old or something. I'm like, girl, no way. I'm old enough to be your mama. Thank you. It's so sweet. So people seem nice there, for people to just, hey, good morning, how you doing? That is completely different than Planet Fitness culture. Planet Fitness culture, there is no hellos and how are you doing, and people, people are not walking around with smiles on their face. They're walking around looking like they got a hangover and they're ready to kill somebody. Like, it's a whole different vibe than the YMCA and the gym that I'm going to. I'm just grateful that I was able to find a gym that worked with me. I know, Leonard, we have to have some kind of, that's what I was saying earlier, is that you have to have a gym membership, be near a truck stop, and those showers at the truck stop are $20 a day. Or you gotta, go to Parks and Rec to shower. Planet Fitness is definitely not friendly. No, they're not. They're psychos. They're psychos. Absolutely psychos. Not to mention the amount of times that I've been in there and there were men in the bathroom. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't, I don't know what their new policy is now that laws have changed. Do they have to abide by laws, or because they're a private business, can they do what they want? I don't know. I don't know. No, thank you. I'm not interested. Thank you. So, I don't know what the policy is. Oh, shit, I gotta read this. This is from this is from Reddit. It was posted 2 months ago, and it says, man walked into the women's locker room while I was changing at Planet Fitness. What happens next? Quote, I go to Planet Fitness 5 days a week, and there's always some strange folks there, but this was a whole new level of weird. I went to the staff and told them that a man had just walked into the women's locker room and looked at my sister and I in our gym. In our gym, the men's locker room is at the end of the main walkway and incredibly easy to spot while you have to go down a hallway and turn the corner to get to the women's locker room. There's a sign that says women's locker room in the hallway and then a giant W when you turn the corner. The man came into the changing area and looked all around looking at my sister and I before he exited. Girl, he's a voyeur. He was creeping and he come to see some goodies, okay? The gym was very, very busy, so there was a ton of men in similar outfits, so I couldn't immediately identify which guy, dark hat and hoodie, which guy it was. It was a dark hat, hoodie pulled up, mostly hidden, but I could see a grown man with facial hair. So he kind of puts his hat up and goes in there to view these girls, kind of in disguise. Absolutely. Absolutely. The staff were concerned and pulled the footage. Oh, they were concerned? Let me drop dead. I'm actually surprised, girl, because their policy still states that men can be in female locker rooms. But I think that state law would override that. If you go to a Planet Fitness and some guy's in there and he's being a creep, kick him in the balls and call the cops. The cops are going to have your back, okay? Because they've already passed laws. Trump signed into policy that there are no men in women's spaces. So federal law is going to override Planet Fitness's policy when you have to go to court. Rest assured. Kick him in the balls and run. The staff were concerned and pulled up the footage. The footage showed the man standing outside the locker room entrance and scanning up and down and left and right. Yeah, girl, he was waiting for the perfect time to come up in there. He was probably waiting for you guys to be undressed so he could creep up in there. The footage showed the man standing outside the locker room and scanning. He seemed to be making sure nobody was watching before he walked in. You're a smart girl. The staff member watching became visibly angry and said that there was no way that this was an accident, so I was so scared but thankful that they seemed to care. You got a good Planet Fitness, you got lucky. The staff said that they believed that they had identified him. They told me that they would check records, and if he had ever been to the gym before, it may have been an accident, but they would talk to him. So the Planet Fitness said, this might have been an accident, let us just find him and talk to him and we'll get this settled. Hello, Lewis. They aren't friendly here either. You know, and you pay money for a service. The least they can do is be respectful when you're in there. Thinking of my 2 daughters. And I'm telling you, Jason, if you punch that SOB in the throat, you got to teach your daughters to defend themselves. Because this gentle parenting is turning everybody soft. And these poor girls are defenseless out here. And boys too. They can be victims, okay? Boys too. You got to teach your children to defend themselves. Not to be antagonistic, but to be defensive of themselves. So the gym said that they were going to look into it, and then they were going to talk to this guy. At this point, she says she's completely uncomfortable changing out of her gym clothes at the end of her workout, and she just put her day clothes over her gym clothes. I feel unsafe at the gym and don't want to ever interact with that man again, but I understand that I cannot prove ill intention. My sister was upset after seeing the footage of the man looking around the locker room before entering it, and she instantly got frustrated. There's no way to avoid seeing one of the 2 large signs, and it's impossible that girl, your intuition, you are right. He knew exactly what he was doing. Your intuition is right. You're not crazy. You don't have to explain yourself. Your intuition is right. You got video surveillance of this guy creeping outside the locker room, scanning around, looking to make sure the coast is clear so he can creep in there and see you and your sister half naked. You know what happened. You're right. She says, we are adults, but the man was much larger than us. We don't know what to do. Should I just cancel my membership if no action is taken and I feel unsafe? God. Creeps everywhere. I know, for real. For real. It puts me in a bad position, you know, because there's no cameras in there. So it puts me in a bad position. I need the cameras. So when I'm standing in front of a judge and he's saying, well, why'd you execute this person? I can say, well, Your Honor, here's the surveillance. That's my defense, is those cameras. You know what I mean? So to be in the locker room where there's no cameras, it scares me. You know, anything could happen. And I'm going to be damn blamed for it. They're going to be like, oh, well, she's a 3-time felon. Da, 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 da. You know? And once again, I'm not antagonistic. I don't start nothing. I literally mind my business and try to keep the peace, you know? I don't know. Like I said, I think federal law would override Planet Fitness's policies. There's not supposed to be any men in the women's locker rooms anymore. Yeah, I know. I agree. The shit that I went through at Planet Fitness is unbelievable, and I'm just glad I ain't got to deal with it. I ain't happy that my membership is a little bit more, but they got me in the door for a damn good price, so I'm thankful for that. When she said, oh, we can get you in the door for like $60, I said, sign me up. Okay, fine. You know, I'll have a $60 or $70 fee that comes out in 2 weeks, and then I'll have to pay my membership fee in 2 weeks after that. So I got like another $120 coming out, but it'll be all right. Or $100, about $100. So at the end of the day, it was like $160 to get it set up, you know. That's much better than $300 and something. Adam's apple. Hi, Marie. What are we going to eat for dinner? Y'all want to go to the Golden Corral? I got to get gas. We can't get in a Golden Corral. I got to get gas. I'm on E. It's like $60. So I guess we'll cook. I don't know what I got to cook, but we'll cook something, even if I got to get a damn $3 piece of fish or something. I guess I'll cook. Hello. Hello. Who was that? Peppa Pig. Hello. Papa Pig. Mama Pig. Wasn't that Peppa Pig? Hello. I don't know if that was that, but hello, Marie. It's been a beautiful day. We've been working out all day. Oh, children. Let's get 2 pounds. Hell no. If I got anything, I'd probably get pulled pork to make pulled pork tacos on the back of the truck with. Or I might just get some chicken breasts. Or another baked potato, because those are good for you. Golden Corral is a good deal. You can do takeout now. That's crazy. You just roll up. They give you a plate, and you put the buffet in the plate, and then they weigh it. It's so convenient. I got vegetables, a baked potato, barbecue chicken, fried okra, green bean, corn. I literally got everything the other day. And then I also got part of a dessert, 2 bites of carrot cake and a churro. And that churro was really good. It was delicious. They had a whole Mexican taco bar there in the Golden Corral. It was amazing, y'all. I got too much food, but it's okay. We won't do that again. I just got excited, you know. You get in there and it's a buffet and you want to try everything. So I got a little crazy. That plate was $16. That's a lot for a meal for me. You know, but it was worth it. And I felt amazing the next day. It is, Jason. It's $8.99 a pound. So as long as you don't get over a pound of food, and who can eat a pound of food in one setting? I guess I did. I did the other day. I sure did. They had tamales and everything in the corn husk. It's delicious. The one that I ate at was good. I would say that if you try Golden Corral and it's not good, to find a different location, because there are some of them that is really, really good. Really good. It was worth it. Even though it was expensive, it was worth it. Highly recommend. My truck's gonna run out of gas if I don't damn. Oh, they're still open. They are. Golden Corral. Lewis is like, that place is still open? Yes, Lewis, that place is still open. It sure is. And let me tell you, the one that I ate at on Merrill Road here in Jacksonville, 10 out of 10 experience. That food, they seasoned it. Everything was delicious. They had steak, chicken. They had everything. It was so good. It was worth every penny. But if you wanted to go in there and do like a loaded baked potato and put like butter and cheese and sour cream and chives and bacon and all of that, I put jalapenos on mine the other day. If you wanted to do like a loaded baked potato and get it to go, you could just do that. If you wanted to get like 3 pieces of chicken, you can just do that. And that's what makes it great, because, you know, I like it that they weigh the food and then you pay what the weight of the food is. I love that. That was smart of them to do. That was smart of them to do, you know, because for years you couldn't get their food to go like that. You'd have to sit down and eat there. So for them to do that, that's a smart business plan. It's probably keeping them in business, if we're being honest, because every restaurant is going out of business right now. So it's probably keeping them in business. It was delicious. Everyone I ever been to was really bad. Dang. Well, I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. Listen, I don't make the rules, and this is a compliment, okay? The one that I went to, it was all black staff members. So, that probably has a lot to do with it. Because here in the West, black people are notorious for making good food. They make good food, okay? Go to any damn soul food spot, Jamaican spot, like, it's good, okay? It's good. And so that probably has a lot to do with why this one was good, because you could taste the food being seasoned. Southern Fixins. That's right up my alley. Was it called Cajun chicken? It's like Mexican shops. When you go to get tacos, 9 times out of 10, it's good food, especially if it's a damn mom and pops. Nobody speaks English in there. You're having to point to shit on the menu because your waitress don't speak English. It's going to be good. It don't matter what you order on the menu. It's going to be good, okay? It's authentic, you know, and you know it's going to be good. Like, it's the same thing with Mexican food. Find the biggest, like 2-3 star rated, hole in the wall, mom and pop's restaurant, Mexican restaurant you can find, and it's going to be slamming. Always, you know? I usually look for where it's busy and who's eating there. Like that sandwich shop that we ate at. What was that called? The Royal Sandwich Shop, where we got that Philly cheesesteak and the pasta salad. So I Googled that and accidentally found that place. I was starving. I rolled up there, and it was nothing but black people coming and going. And I said, oh, God, yes, this is going to be good. Like, I knew it because of who was eating there, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but a lot of spots, they don't season their food, in my opinion. They don't season, and the reason they do that is because people have diabetes, high cholesterol, and they'll let them do that themselves. But any spot that has Cajun chicken, any spot that's got different ethnicities, you can kind of tell by the people shopping there if it's gonna be good. Buffet. Let's see if that's in New. Oh wow, no. Are you talking about Copeland's? No, I don't see no chicken buffet. Cajun chicken buffet. What state is that in? I don't see it come up. Oh, is it the fried chicken spot? It's Cajun's Fabulous Fried Chicken. That's all the way in damn New Orleans. I was right. I see that they have a buffet, though. Y'all, they took a profile picture, and I am blinking, and my eyes are closed in my gym profile picture. Oh. Chicken and dumplings. That sounds good. I love some chicken and dumplings. I think I might like this gym better than any other gym. I think I got lucky with that one, you know? I think I got lucky with that one. We'll probably do the same. What is tomorrow? What is today? Is it Friday? Shit, it's Friday, y'all. We should do something. I love you too. I love you too. Your hate is my motivate. With a wheelbarrow. I shoulda. You know, the vibe was good there too. I went in and I said, how does the buffet work? He says, you eat and then you put some stuff on a plate and then we weigh it and then you can leave. And I was like, and he's like, I'm just joking. Like, the manager was joking with me when I went in there, you know? Like, so they were like really friendly in there at the Golden Corral. I love that. Bite-sized dumpling stuffed with chicken and cabbage. That sounds so good. That does sound good. I love cabbage and chicken. Okay, I'm going. What do I have to put on? Are we gonna cook? What is that? Y'all, I wear the same 2 outfits every day, don't I? Y'all hear those kids? Little tiny toddler boys, so adorable. Alright, let's go. I'm going. I don't even feel like showering. I'm so lazy after working out. My head is ringing. You can ring my bell. Sorry. Ring my bell. Y'all remember that song? Ring my bell. You can ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Oh, ring my bell. My bell. Ring my bell. I'm delusional. Because I'm delirious. Because I'm hungry. Damn, those are soaked. I went to the gym. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. You never ask a woman her age. I'm old enough to be your mama. I think I'm going to do red in this skirt. So I got the red sports bra, the skirt, and I'm going to do that. How rude. Why does it matter? Oh, God, people are so weird. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. You can catch some hell. I'll ring your hell. I'll ring your bell. There you go. I'll ring your bell. I'll ring your bell. Sound like Count Dracula. I'll ring your bell. Y'all ready to go? Sorry. I'm not washing my hair today. Do I have a clip? No? Yes. Yes. Look at this book bag coming up hard at the seams. You can dang. Damn. E-sport, you ain't worth a damn. What in the world is going on, y'all? I don't have to be my mama. Maybe not. I just say it joking because, like, it's usually young people that ask stuff like that. You know what I mean? Adults don't ask questions like that. So you know that it's some tween off the gate because adults don't ask questions like that. Only, like, young people, you know? I don't know. I say all the time how old I am. It just gets annoying to have, like, the same conversations. It's like, Jesus. You didn't ask me what my favorite color was, what's my favorite coffee, my favorite beach, my favorite meal. I mean, there's so much that you can know about a person. But being concerned about age is an age teller. You know what I mean? It's like, wait a second. I mean, it would be logical to ask in the concept of dating. Like, if you're going to date somebody, absolutely. But I don't know you like that. We ain't fam. You're a stranger. You know what I mean? Stranger. And I've explained that too. 1859. I grew up with full on my antennas. Go stand closer to the TV. Hold it up. Strap it to the wall. Remember, you have to put it on a screw and, like, hang it up on the wall, and the bunny ears are hanging out from the wall. Y'all. Alright. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. 1743. God. For one channel. Absolutely one channel only. Usually Forensic Files. I love Forensic Files. Don't play with me. I love Forensic Files. I think I've seen every episode of Forensic Files that ever existed. Love that. We ain't old. We young. Shit. Old is a mindset. I ain't nowhere close to old. I'm just getting started. My life has just begun. You know what I mean? Like, shit. We just getting going. Chips. Oh, I forgot about Chips on the motorcycles. That was a good one. Miami Vice was good too. I never got into that. That was a little before my time, but I do remember Chips. Because they used to show it on one of them shows that they showed Andy Griffin and Bonanza. And it would come on, you know, as a cycle. What type of American am I? What is that question? Like, my ethnicity? I don't know. We need a DNA test. We're going to spit in a tube for Christmas. Figure out what we are. I think I might have some Irish or Scottish or something in me, clearly. I know my grandmother had Cherokee Indian on her side of the family. So, I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't it be great if I don't know. If I found family from doing that DNA test? Oh, yeah, Mr. Ed. I grew up on, like, Little House on the Prairie, Touched by an Angel. So 90s. Oh, Chuck Norris. God. I tried to watch an episode of that the other day. It was so cheesy. Like a Southern American. Oh, Lord. I reckon if you're asking where I'm from, yes, I'm from the South. Not me being all innocent thinking he's asking why I'm like a redhead with this perfect tan. No, he's trying to figure out where I'm from. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all ready to go shower? Stay strapped. Men are from Mars. Women are from Venus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I tried to watch an episode and it was so cheesy. The Chuck Norris was so cheesy. It was so bad. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I ever watched this. But it has good learning lessons in it. Like the principles and the morals of the show are good. You know, that was the whole premise of the show, is that it was a good show. Like it taught morals and the right way to do things. But all right, let's go. Where's the keys? Where are the keys? I need a toothbrush. Oh, sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, I can't get out. I'm trying not to move these kids. Got the keys. Keys. All right. Let's rock and roll. It's a beautiful day. Oh. All right. Be safe, Jason. Uranus. You're funny, Shelby. That one always gets me, you know. I can't believe, why did they name a planet that? God, I don't get it. We didn't have no other name. That's the best that's the best you mad space scientist could come up with, Uranus. We didn't have no more options. I mean, that's what came down to the chopping block. Uranus. Team of highly educated scientists could not come up with anything potentially slightly less provocative and better. Is Uranus provocative? No, I'm not into stuff like that. But like, you know, it's not provocative, but you know what I mean, you know? I literally just laughed at my spine hurting. That's funny. You know what I mean. Provocative. That was good, Shelby. Damn. Slightly less provocative. You know what I meant. I'm sitting on a park bench in a park. Where is my bag? I leave it in the truck. Or did I not even put it in the bag? I guess I didn't put it in the bag. Damn it, Bobby. Well, at least I grabbed my toothbrush. Hold on one second. Can I like sit right there for a minute? Thank you. Toothpaste water from this morning. Ah! I like to lost my toothbrush. That's my only one. I hope I didn't lose it. Well, I'm about to jump in the shower, y'all, and we're going to get some food. I don't know what's going to happen. I got to get gas. That's the first thing we got to do when I get out of here is gas. Never go outside. Bye, y'all. We'll talk in a little while. Y'all be safe, be sweet. Hey, that's where that dog was coming out the other day. There was a lady using the bathroom in there, and her dog was like coming underneath the partition to like smell my feet. It was so awkward. I was like, oh my God. Now they put a partition there. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Praying for you guys.